Hello and welcome back to another Minecraft video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to build BDub's, Scar's, Etho's and Scott's cabin from the Past Life series. So, without further ado, let's get into it. The materials you are going to need for today's build are here in this chest. Now, since this is more of a survival-centric build, I have included the exact amount of each of these items that you will need in the description of this video. So take a good look, and once you think you have them all, we can get on with today's project. For today's build, you're going to need yourself an area that is 20 blocks long by 16 blocks wide. And to begin, we're going to come to the bottom left corner and we're going to count to the right by 7 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we're going to go back by a further 4 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And on this block here, we're going to place 2 oak logs on top of each other. Then we're going to count ourselves 12 blocks to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And on this block, we're going to place another 2. Then we're going to count back by a further 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And on this one, we're going to place 2 blocks of cobblestone. And then we're going to go back to the right until we're in line with that again. So it should be another 12 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And we're going to place 2 oak logs. And now we're just going to fill in the walls in between these logs with just cobblestone for now. So coming along like this. Now for the next step we are going to decorate it slightly by changing out some of the blocks of cobblestone for mossy cobblestone. And I will show you where those are in just one moment. So, coming to the front wall, we only have 2 blocks of mossy cobblestone, and that comes in the bottom right here, where we break out these 2 and replace them with mossy cobblestone. On the left wall, we're going to come to the right hand side, and from the top block, we're going to skip this one and replace this one with mossy cobblestone. And we're going to do the same on the left. So we skip this one and replace this one with mossy cobblestone. Then, for the back wall, we're going to come to the left-hand side. We're going to skip this one here. We're going to break this one, replace it with mossy cobblestone. We're going to miss 2, and then we're going to replace the next 2 with mossy cobblestone. Then we're going to count 2 more, so 1, 2, and the block below this one we'll replace with mossy cobblestone. And then finally, on the right wall of the building, we're going to miss the first 2 blocks here. We're going to break out these 2, replace them, and then we're going to do the one down and to the left and replace that one. And then finally, on the left here, we're just going to carve out an L shape and replace that with mossy cobblestone. And that forms the foundation of today's build. Now, to begin building up the walls of the house, we're going to come to the back right corner, which should be the only one without oak logs, and we're going to create a 3 wide by 2 high wall of cobblestone. So just like this. And then we're going to extend it out by 1 block at the bottom on either side. Now we're going to come to our remaining 3 corners and we're going to build them up by another 4 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And we repeat that in all of the corners like this. And then for our side that has just cobblestone, we're just going to place a further 2 blocks of oak logs so that all of our pillars should now be at the same height. Now we're going to grab ourselves our oak planks and we're going to build a 3 high wall going around the entire thing, but of course we're just going to skip these blocks here where we've already filled it in with cobblestone. So 3 high, and that's just going to go the whole way round. Then, for the front wall and the right hand wall, we're going to cover the next layer with sideways facing logs. I'm not entirely sure why they've done this, but for some reason half of the top is with sideways, whereas the other two sides we're going to do upwards facing logs, like this. But I suppose it just helps give a bit of character to the cabin. And there we are. Now, to build the roof of the cabin, we're going to come to the left-hand corner here, and what we're going to do is we're going to mist the first 2 blocks, then we're going to place an oak log, then 3 oak fences, then another oak log, then 3 more fences, and another log, and then that should leave 2 gaps here. Now for the next layer up, we're going to start at our fence here, we're going to place 2 logs, then we're going to place another fence, another log, another fence, and then 2 more, like that. Then, finally, we're just going to cover the middle 3 blocks with oak logs. And now we're just going to repeat the exact same thing on the other side. Now, coming to the left-hand side, we're going to take our cobblestone stairs, and on these logs here, we're going to place them going all the way across, as well as coming out 1 on either side. Then, for the next layer, we're going to do a row of cobblestone slabs, like this, coming all the way across. And then we're going to do a row of cobblestone going all the way across. And we're going to essentially just repeat that pattern 1 more time so that until we reach the top. So we do a row of stairs, coming all the way across like so. Then a row of slabs. And then a row of cobblestone. And now we're going to repeat that exact same thing, but doing it on the right hand side instead. Now to finish off the roof in the middle here, we're going to do another row of slabs on both sides, like this. But then the final row is going to be ever so slightly different. So we just go like this on both sides, leaving the 1 block gap in the middle. Then we're going to connect up the ends at both sides with cobblestone slabs. And then for this final gap here, we're just going to fill it in with cobblestone blocks. Now to add a bit of trimming to the front of the house, we're going to come here and we're going to place upside down cobblestone stairs at every single point where it steps up. So 1 here, going up like so, all the way up into the middle, so that it looks like this. And we're going to repeat that on the other side. Now, in their build on the server, they don't actually end up putting stairs on this side, but you're more than welcome to, as it most likely will just end up making the build look a bit better and a bit more smooth. Now we're going to work on the front patio of the cabin. So coming to the left hand side in front of this pillar here, we're going to miss 2 blocks coming forward, and on the 3rd one we're going to do a pillar of oak logs that is 3 blocks tall. Then to the right we're going to miss another one, do another pillar, miss 2, do another pillar, and finally miss 6, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we'll do our final pillar, which should be in line with the right hand side of the cabin. Now we're going to fill in the middle block of the pillar, so it should be the one that is 2 blocks off the ground, 1, 2, we're going to fill all of this in with oak planks. So including the area in between as well as the rows connecting up the logs. And it should look like this. Now, coming to our 2 pillars here that have 2 blocks in between them, we're going to break out these 2 oak planks and we're going to replace them with oak stairs, like this. And then we're going to do another 2 oak stairs in front of it, and that gives us our steps up to the cabin. Now for the rest of the pillars, so excluding the one with the stairs, we're going to connect them up with oak fences coming in between them. Like this. And then underneath the balcony, we're also going to take ourselves our oak fences, and we're going to place one here, which is to the left of the rightmost pillar, and we're going to place one to the right of the pillar of the house here. Now we're also going to grab ourselves some torches, and we're going to place one on this bottom left pillar, as well as the one to the right of where the stairs go up. And now we're going to come to the left hand side of the cabin, and we're going to start by taking our grass blocks, and in front of the rightmost oak log pillar here, we're going to place 3 coming back. Then we're going to come forward, and to the left one, we're going to place 2. Then, coming forward and to the left again, we're going to place 6 going off that way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we're going to go to the left and up one and place 1 here. Left and up one and place another 2. Left and up one, and we're going to place 4 going backwards. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to go up and to the right, and we're going to place 3 going upwards. And then we're just going to connect it to the wall like this. Now we just want to fill in all of the area in between with grass blocks. Then we're going to come to the left hand side of this wall. We're going to come to the block to the right of the oak logs, and we're going to count back by 4 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to break out this grass block and replace it with a block of cobblestone. Then we're going to count 4 to the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And we do the same again. Now on top of these 2 blocks, we're going to place a cobblestone wall and then an oak fence on top of that. And this is where we're going to create the little roof that comes down. So to do that, we're going to take our smooth stone slabs, and we're going to place one on top of each of these fences and then connect them up in the middle, as well as coming out 1 further block on either side. Now we're going to do another row to the right of this, but coming up by half a slab, like this, and we're going to extend that all the way back until it is the same length as our first row. Then we're going to do the same thing again, so coming up by another half slab, and then we're going to extend this all the way back. Now for the final row, it's just going to stay at the same height, and it's going to finally connect it up to the main wall, like this. Now coming underneath our little roofed area, we're going to break out these 2 oak planks, but not the cobblestone. And we're going to place an oak stair underneath it like this, giving us a step up into the inside of the house. Then we're going to take our oak logs, and we're going to miss this block of mossy cobblestone here. Then we're going to place 3 that are sideways next to it. Then we're going to place another 2 on the left hand side, as well as another 2 above it, like this. And this just gives us a little stack of logs that you would normally see outside of a cabin. Now to finish off the left hand side, we're going to take ourselves our bricks, and to the left of this pillar here, we're going to place 4 on top of each other to create the path up to where the chimney will be. Now to finish off the back wall, coming to our lip of grass here, we're going to start by placing an L shape of oak leaves. So 2 on the bottom and then 1 up to the right. And then we're also going to place 1 down and to the left here. Now we're going to miss 2 blocks, and then we're going to place 4 more oak leaves like this. And on the 3rd block from the right, we're going to place 1 on top, and then 1 down and in front like this. And then on the very corner here, we're going to place 1 more. Now we're also going to place 2 torches. So the first one, if we come from the top of our L here, on the 3rd block to the left, 1, 2, 3, we'll place 1. And then we're also going to place 1 above this mossy cobblestone here. Now for the right wall, we are going to place 2 oak leaves on top of each other on the right here. And on the left, we're going to create an upside down T shape. So 3 on the bottom and 1 in the middle. Then we're also going to break out the middle 3x2 area here. So if we skip 2 blocks on the left, 1, 2, then we break out 3 like this, as well as the row below it. And then we're going to take a torch and place it on the right block here underneath. Now we're also going to grab our oak fences, and we're going to fill in this hole we've made with them. And this creates one of our many windows that we're going to have on the cabin. And now we're going to finish off the patio area at the front. So mainly we're going to add in our 2 windows and our doorway. So coming to the right here, we're going to break out a 2x2 square of these oak planks, and we're going to replace them with oak fences. Then we're going to skip one block and we're going to break out another 2x2 square, except this time being the middle row and the bottom row. And then we're going to replace these two cobblestone at the bottom here with oak planks instead. And we're going to place our two oak doors in this hole. Then we're going to take our redstone torches and we're going to place one up and to the right of the right door and up and to the left of the left door, as well as placing two oak pressure plates in front like this. Then coming to the left hand side of the wall, we're going to skip this row of oak planks, and then we're going to break out another 3x2 area, being the middle row and the top row. And we're going to fill this in with oak fences. Then we're going to create our two plant pots. So to do that, we're going to come to the bottom left of this window, and we're going to place a block of dirt. Now for some reason, in their build, they have placed oak trapdoors just on the front and the right, and not on the left, but you're welcome to, as it will probably make it seem more like a full casing for the dirt. So we flip those up and we place ourselves a dandelion on top. Now we're going to repeat the exact same thing for the bottom left of this window, once again only placing the oak trapdoors on the front and the right, with our daffodil in the middle. And to finish off the decoration for the outside of the building, we're going to come to the left hand side here, and where this gap is that we placed our oak stair, we're just going to place ourselves a door. And now we can work on the interior of the cabin. So to begin that, coming in the front door here, we're going to notice that there's a bit of a drop, so we need to start by building our floor. So we're just going to simply fill in the entire bottom here with oak planks, leaving a block gap underneath. So we're going to do that now. Then, coming to the window on the right here, we're going to take our spruce stairs and we're going to place one facing upside down and to the right on the left hand side, and one upside down facing to the left on the right hand side, and then we're going to place a spruce slab in the middle, and this creates a little desk like this. Then we're going to take ourselves our flower pots and we're going to place one on the two right blocks of it. Then we're going to grab ourselves our flowers, and in the right flower pot we're going to place an Oxeye Daisy, and in the left one we're going to place an Azure Bluet. Then, to make our little workshop area on the left here, we're going to place two double chests on top of each other in the corner like this. Then in the block in the middle, we're going to place 4 furnaces on top of each other like so. And then we're going to place another 2 double chests on top of each other. Next, we're going to grab ourselves our light grey carpets and we're going to place 5 of them in front of this area like this. Then, on the right here, we're going to take our oak trapdoors and we're going to place them on the top half of the second block up here. Then we're going to grab our chests and place a double chest on top of them, creating our little shelf, as well as a chest in the bottom right corner, like so. Then we're going to grab ourselves our crafting table and we're going to place one here to the left of these 2 chests, and we're going to take our stonecutter and we're going to place it on top, as well as a grindstone being placed on the wall like this. Then we're also going to grab our torches, and for some reason we're going to place 2 right above it like this. Then we're also going to place a torch above the Azure Bluet on the log here. Coming to our front door, we're going to go up, and in this middle block here where the pillar comes down from the roof, we're going to place ourselves a torch, as well as placing a bell 2 blocks to the left of it, like this. Coming back to our work area, we're going to once again grab our chests, and we're going to place a double chest to the left of the crafting table. We're going to take our trapdoors, and we're going to place ones on the 2 blocks to the left of the grindstone on the upper half, and this helps create another shelf for another double chest to go on. Then, on our left-hand side wall, where our side door is, we're going to start by coming to the left here, counting in 3 blocks, so 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to build a 3-high pillar of oak planks here. Then we're going to take ourselves a torch, and we're going to go to the right and up 1, so we're in the central block here, and we're going to place a torch. Now, coming off to the left and to the right of our topmost block, we're going to place upside down oak stairs facing towards us. So it should be 2 to the left and 4 to the right. Now on the front of all of these oak stairs, we're going to place ourselves trapdoors that we're then going to flip down like this. And here is where we're going to have our 2 sets of bunk beds. So to do that, we're going to start by placing 2 temporary blocks, so you can use whatever you'd like, on both sides. And then we're going to place ourselves a red bed on either side, with the pillow being on the outer side. Then we're going to place ourselves 2 more beds underneath it, like so, after destroying our temporary blocks. Now on the right here, where the backs of the bed are still exposed, we're going to place 2 trapdoors on top of each other, like this. Then, on the front of our oak plank pillar here, we're going to place 3 more stone bricks, and then 2 pieces of normal stone on top of it. And we're going to cover these 5 blocks with ladders. Then we're just going to break out the block directly above the ladders, and this is going to lead up to where we're now going to build the chimney. So to begin that, we're going to come to the left-hand side of the hole, which is the side with this smooth stone roof on, and we're going to break out these 3 cobblestone stairs in front of the hole, and we're going to replace those with 3 stone bricks. Then we're going to break out the cobblestone slab to the left and to the right of the hole, and we're going to place 2 stone bricks like this, and then 2 stone on the right, as well as 1 in the middle. Then, coming up again, we're going to place 2 stone bricks on the left, we're going to bring our stone to the back, and to the right by 2, and then on this middle block here, we're going to place a stone brick, and then we're just going to fill in this corner here with another piece of stone. Then, we're going to fill in the 4 middle blocks here, so for the front, we're going to use stone, and for the other 3, we're going to use stone bricks. And then in each of these corners, we're going to fill it in with cobblestone walls. And then we're just going to cover the outer rim of this with smooth stone slabs, giving it a nice finish to our chimney. Then we're also going to grab ourselves our ladders, and we're just going to finish off the ladder coming all the way to the top like this, so that we have roof access. Now to finish off the inside, we can break out these 3 blocks here, so 1 away from the bed, and we're going to place ourselves some oak trapdoors, and this would be what leads down to their mines, but you're more than welcome to just get rid of it if you're not planning on that sort of thing. Then finally, we're going to take ourselves an oak sign, and we're going to place one to the right of the oak door here, and it's going to say, BDubs keep 6 feet away from Scar at all times, and it should look just like this. And for whatever reason, they also just have a blank oak sign to the right, like that. And with that done, that is now our cabin completed. So I really hope you enjoyed today's video, and if there's anything else you'd like to see me build, then just leave a comment below. So, goodbye!